Zainab is a wife of Muhammad, and it's an interesting story because it coincides in many ways with the child marriage to Aisha and the rape of Safiya. It's a license for a certain kind of libertinism and a justification for all sorts of behavior that virtually every culture in the world would declare to be immoral. Zainab was the daughter-in-law of Muhammad. This is what you asked me about. Is that correct? I just want to make sure I heard you right. Yes. She was the wife of Zayd, who was the adopted son of Muhammad. But at one point, Muhammad, according to Islamic tradition, went to visit his son, Zayd, who was his adopted son, and he did not find him at home. He found Zainab at home, and she was not fully dressed when she entered the door, and he was overcome, the story says, by her beauty. Zayd ultimately came to see him and said, "If you are so taken with her, I will divorce her and you can marry her." And he said, "Oh, no, no, no. Keep your wife and fear Allah." But then Allah, always ready to accommodate Muhammad, told Muhammad, why are you refusing what I want to give you? I want you to marry Zainab. And he emerged from his trance of revelation and he said, "Who will go tell Zainab the good news that Allah has married her to me?" And so he married his daughter-in-law. This was scandalous even then, unlike the child marriage. And as a result, he had to outlaw adoption. He said, and this is all in chapter 33 of the Quran, chapter 33, verse 4 and 33, verse 37. He said, you can't have adoption. And Zayd is no longer his son. Zayd was known for years as Zayd ibn Muhammad, but had to go back to being called by the name of his birth father, Zayd ibn Haritha. No adoption in Islam. But all this was only because Muhammad wanted once again to satisfy his lust in taking this woman who was his daughter-in-law. Unfortunately, this has condemned many children to lives of great misery because they can't be adopted. They can't go into a family that's not their own. This is yet another example of how the exemplary character of Muhammad has a extraordinary destructive effect on human beings all over the world.